All right, this is Chaotic Crypto, where we defy tyranny. There's a little bit of action this morning. Last night, right after I said we'd probably dump, we dumped. It was a 5% dump. It wasn't completely crazy terrible, but we're already kind of like mimicking what I was thinking was going to happen. And it's likely we come up and maybe bounce a little bit, and then maybe come back down to this line. We're looking at the Fibonacci retracement, and yeah, just something like that would make some sense. And I mean, I texted one of my friends this morning. I was like, the next few weeks, the next month might be the last best buying opportunity we have ever for cryptocurrency and blockchain, Bitcoin, even tech stocks maybe. Now, that's not to say we don't have a black swan, have some kind of crazy, kind of a virus type of thing happen again, like in 2021. Like maybe we get a crazy good rally for the next 3 to 6 months after this month. This month's going to be red, but maybe we get a crazy rally, then another dip down, maybe even wicks all the way down here. That could happen. But regardless, I would say the next 3 to 6 months, dollar cost averaging right now, these prices probably will never be seen again, ever. I'm sure we'll see, 50, 60K level, 40K, maybe even 30K again. But no, this is the time to really get into blockchain and understand the technology. Over the next 3 to 6 months, maybe the next year. I think this time next year we're going to be pretty much propelling into a bull market. So. But I, just wanted to kind of look at the charts and see what we're looking at. Stochastic RSI on the 4 hours, it overextended, so that means we're probably going to get a bounce. Whether we get a reversal or not, I don't know. I mean, it would be really bullish if we came back up and reclaimed these levels of support and then pulled back up to do something inverse of this. So I'm going to leave this here just to see if I was right. But what would be bullish is if we came in here, came back up, reclaimed this as support, then moved on up like that. That would be bullish. I just don't know. There's a lot of FUD out in the market right now, and I'm not completely a fan. I was just listening to Crypto Man Ran from Crypto Banter, and he was doing a thing on Twitter Spaces with the CEO of Binance, and that guy is. CZ is awesome. I think he's a fighter for the common man. He's not so full of BS like Alex Mashinsky and Sam Bankman. I don't know why that guy even got into crypto. But yeah, we have room to turn down on the stochastic on the weekly, and that's pretty concerning. I don't like the weekly to be using the weekly, at least for bullish or bearish sentiment. Is kind of like, if you're down here, yeah, you're going to probably pull up at some point, but it's just not a very good indicator. But the daily is down, and it's probably going to, it's hard to say what's going to happen. It kind of looks like it wants to turn back up, and we might be getting a nice bounce. Let's see what the let's see what the Dixie's doing first. This is the dollar, pretty much the strength of the dollar. Doesn't look weak yet. Looks like it's got some strength. Again, I think we're going to come back up there. Let's look at let's see. And the reason I'm able to stream right now is because, thank God, I'm off 4-day week. 4-day weekend. Thank God. And also, please hit the likes. Feel free to subscribe. Comment below. I will comment back. I do appreciate it. Let's see. So I'll look at the SPX, S&P. Okay, well, everyone is so bullish on the stock markets. But the fact of the reality is, I'm looking at the S&P. The S&P, a lot of times, the crypto mimics the S&P. So we had this megaphone patterns, and a lot of times megaphones will bounce up and down, and you'll break one way or another way, but eventually you break one way or another. And the stock market, the U.S. stock market, I don't think it's going to die just yet. So We have broken above, which is bullish. And right now we are testing support off of the previous resistance. Now that's bullish to me. That's as long as we stay above this, maybe we float down a little bit and then come back up. But as long as we stay above that level, that's bullish. And we're going to eventually come back up the next couple of years and retest, come back on up. To me, that's bullish. I think right now the pullback we're having is a last opportunity to get reset into positions. And after this, you may never see these levels again. You really may never see these levels again. And I keep on telling people that, but they don't believe me. And they'll believe me in a few years. But man, I wish I got into it. So total market cap. I want to look at the total market cap of crypto. This is if I can get it. It's this one, I think. Yeah, crypto total market cap. All right, let's zoom in on the weekly. And we had checked before what I think is going to happen with the long term over the next 3 years. These are the levels that I'm looking at, total market cap. So like minimally 8 to 9 trillion. I think 10 trillion is very, very much in the cards. 15 trillion. And then like a red line, 25 trillion. I don't think we'll hit the red line, but who knows? Who knows? But right now, so we are on support on the 1 trillion line, and we're actually on the 200-week moving average of the total crypto market cap. So I am convinced that this pullback we're having right now, this is it. We're testing the 1 trillion, 989 billion, whatever. This is it. We're just going to go sideways for the next few months, probably, on the total crypto market cap. If we break down, okay, maybe we do break down a little bit more. We're up to 850. I didn't know we went to 730 billion. I didn't know we went that low. That's pretty impressive. So it's possible that we create an inverse head and shoulders pattern. Now we could project as to what that's going to do. There's a few different ways to do this. If I can, yeah. So, it's not going to be the best. And maybe we come down to here. Nope, not there. Oh, come on. That's kind of aggressive. Why is this thing doing that? There we go. Okay. Something like that. Maybe. Bear with me. These things are always kind of funny. Whatever. It doesn't really make a huge difference how these things go. Yeah. Blah. It doesn't matter. It just gives you an idea of what's going to probably happen. So to test the breakout of this is on the weekly chart. This is pretty rudimentary, but I think this is pretty. The next target probably within the next by April would be 1.5 trillion. April, May, June. I think we'll go for the 2 trillion possibly by June, and then we'll have a summer lull. June, July, August, September probably be bad. Maybe August will get a little rally, then September will be bad. October will recover, and be looking at 30 to 40, 50K around Christmas time next year. I think that's for Bitcoin. Total crypto market cap will probably be up in this range, 2 trillion. We shall see, but the fact that we're holding the 200-week moving average is extremely bullish, and I think that's awesome. And we're having a really good consolidation zone right here. This just reminds me a lot of these areas, just consolidating, like in something like that, or just creating another consolidation zone. Crypto Fear and Greed Index, I believe it to 50, so there's still some downside. We'll probably be in the 40s today, if I had to imagine. Yeah, there's a lot of blood in the streets for sure. This is on the weekly. Let's see what the daily. What really got hit? Yeah, Zilliqa really got hit pretty hard. AGIX, the thing rallied so hard. Um, Sand, probably the AI narrative might be kind of like done for a while. So if you're still sitting in good profits there, maybe switch them out. I'm still stacking them. I'm pretty bullish on the AI thing. I'm not really into it. I guess I don't really want Skynet. I don't really want that. So do I want to support that? I'm kind of becoming more of like a kind of a Luddite in some ways. Even though I'm super into crypto, I'm scared of technology getting out of hand. Theta's probably coming back at a good buying level. Yeah, I might say Theta's at $4. I think Theta went to $10 at one point. So the ones I'm watching really closely, I would say Zilliqa. I really want to stack as much as that as I can. Stacks had a really good run, and I think that this thing could. I don't know. I mean, that's what basically they're building NFTs on the Bitcoin blockchain. It's pretty cool. Filecoin, decentralized data storage, extremely important. My side job, I'm actually an archaeologist, and I think data preservation and prevention of data manipulation and just the preservation of, like, we don't want a Library of Alexandria situation where the library gets destroyed or our servers go down and we lose all that information or it gets hacked and tapped. And this is a big reason why crypto is so important. We've been manipulated. We've been living in what I've been calling, I don't know if it's anyone else is calling it, but I'm calling this the age of disinformation. Ever since 2008, when we had the .com revolution, the internet revolution in the 90s and early 2000s, and then evil basically started prevailing and taking advantage of the situations and data manipulation, Facebook, or data being stolen and manipulated. Everything's been manipulation. So it's been the age of disinformation and manipulation. It's been absolutely awful and terrible, and I want to know why everyone's so crazy. So that's where I'm at. Blockchain will help solve these things and create data transparency, voting transparency, everything. If we're going to continue in a dystopia, well, hopefully it won't be dystopian much longer, but we basically, the last few years, in my opinion, have experienced a dystopian kind of 1984 situation. And that was just the tip of the iceberg. We continue on this, it will be that bad. So if you're on the other side watching this, really start considering yourself and where is society going. FTT, do not mess with that token. Do not mess with FTX unless we get bought out or something and there's some real bullish news. That needs to go away. Nothing else to really say. I was just ranting. Maybe this will show. Sometimes this will show me something I'm not really looking at. Litecoin really got pummeled, and Litecoin, not really sure how I feel about long term, but it's having in the fall, and it's very likely that Litecoin will go on a big run before that or around that time, and be a precursor to the Bitcoin bull run. So keep an eye out for Litecoin, and all it takes is maybe the Litecoin Foundation starts making some moves, and then maybe some positive sentiment happens there. And we're starting to get a turn down. So let me see. Like I said before, I think we might come down to like the 2019 K level and consolidate more into this level, but we'll see. It's possible we pull up. I mean, we are getting a little bounce, but it's neither here nor there. I'm stacking whatever I can over the next 3 to 6 months. Straight up. All right, now let's take a look at the Crypto Crown trading channel. His thing is really cool. Really get him dApps for this. I worry that he might cut off some of these features sometime soon. Everything's cooling off, and I think that's kind of bullish. That's good. That's good that things are cooling off, and like it's not that overheated. If we get the Fear and Greed Index coming down, I just feel like this has all been a very healthy pullbacks. I really do. I think that this month might be kind of volatile and crazy, but I think it's ultimately pretty positive. But I don't know if I have anything else to really say. Some of the crypto mining stocks got completely reamed. Like I was a big holder on a lot of these. I don't know why I didn't sell more, but you live and you learn on some of this stuff. Riot platforms. Yeah, so I had Riot stock at $80. I mean, a lot of these tech stocks are trading like cryptos. If you're not a crypto guy, look at the stocks. Look at some of these. Look at some of these stocks. God, tomorrow was at $85. It was at $3. Now it's $6. Very similar to Riot. There's another one, Hive. Let's see what Zilliqa did though. Is it doing what I thought it would do? It's breaking out of its rising wedge. So the target, you're looking at 21 cents. It'd be 20 cents. But man, the buying opportunities, I think once we get that in these retests, it's going to be hot. Going to be hot. Apple. What was the Apple's high? It's actually been holding up pretty well. I mean, Apple is like such an OG thing now. I mean, you might get a test down here. It's doubtful. 21 week moving average. Probably just go sideways for a while. Just looking at some of these. And Nvidia really bounced. Might get another bounce down. Microsoft. I don't think we're going to get much more blood on Microsoft. Very similar kind of pattern to this, isn't it? Very similar. So sideways on Microsoft for a long time. That's probably what's going to happen. Or maybe we get a bounce and then come back down. Oof, that would be bad. Well, a lot of people are saying the stocks are done. It's possible. Check out that rally with Tesla, though. Good God, that's a strong rally. I don't like it when they rally that hard. I think they crash even harder. Something like this will happen. Come back down. Actually, Tesla might be in a bear market. This is the weekly and the 200 week. All right, so the 200 week, if Tesla does not hold this 200 week and falls over, this 200 week will become bearish resist. I mean, Tesla could be in a bear market for a year or two. Wouldn't that be a bummer? It could that could be the situation. NASDAQ. Okay, it's similar to what I was saying before. It's good that the NASDAQ is holding. On the macro thing, on the macro side of things, it's good that these levels are being held right now. And if we break these levels and come down, that'd be really bad. But being that we're holding them with some confidence, I just feel bullish. I mean, it's going to be a slow grind, but I'm feeling a lot better about things. God, the crypto market is really getting reamed, though. Anyway, there's Solana, 21. We'll see. Let's see what happens. Anyway, I want to jump off here. I was just going to say, I did say that I had a bad feeling yesterday, and we got a pullback. We got a pretty strong pullback, and it might keep on pulling back a little bit more. I looked at 19, 20K levels, 21K probably minimally. So just hang in there, stack. These are the times where make life-changing wealth over the next few years. So we'll catch you maybe later this evening tomorrow, and we'll see where we're at. All right, peace.